Alright, folks. We're going to head over to the companions today and get a job. How am I doing? Okay. Going to get a job from the companions. At least up until the point where I can get the werewolf power, because I'm kind of curious if Ordinator overdid the perks.
Oh, Frida is certainly grading, but she pays well. Thankfully, nobody from the city can see me out here.
And get ourselves a little werewolf action going on, because if Ordinator did overhaul the werewolf perks, that might be something to pursue. A werewolf mage with high magic resistance and invulnerability to diseases is a vibe. Let's see. So yeah. That'll be the objective today. After I go see what's at that Shrine of Talos. Because my curiosity has now been piqued. How do I get up there? It's right here. There's a little road by the back. Alright. I will say one of the mods that I kind of can't live without these days is a clear, I think it's just called a better, or Vivid Maps. Can't remember. I think it's Vivid Maps. That adds so much value. I mean, actually being able to see the roads on the maps is a commodity that I highly prize. Hey, little Foxy. Might need to turn the brightness down a little bit. This is burning my eyes here. Let's see what's at this here Shrine of Talos. Alright. I would pick up a blessing, but I'm just gonna wind up losing it immediately anyway. Talos Mistake, an iron warhammer, and a steel helmet. I think we leave that. Let's just leave the... Ooh, well, actually...
Fire!
Oh no! Bonk. These suck, though. Fire Breath seems to be the most useful now. That'll probably change as the game goes on. And once I get the third word of the Unrelenting Force Shout, it'll definitely change my perception on which shout is the most important. Is that a dragon? Guess not. Take me to Whiterun.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Whiterun.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Alright.
Couldn't ask for better weather.
Gee, you could have fooled me. Guess if you like desolate snow, then couldn't ask for it. Still hungry, huh? There we go. Alright, so I think Ayla lets you hunt animals, Farkas makes you fight, and Vilkas, I actually don't remember what he does. Clear out bandit camps, maybe? I don't want to do any brawls, though, because every time I do a brawl, I get, like, raffle stomped, and it's horrifying. So don't want to do that. Parkour. A little bit of parkour action for you. Alright.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
You guys should have spears. Spears. Alright, moving on. Now that that business is concluded. Excuse me. have to forgive me, I'm a little parched. My allergies have been acting up again because it rains and then it stops, and then it rains and then it stops, and then it rains and then it stops. I get these nosebleeds every time it does that, unfortunately, but that's just the way the news goes here, so nothing I can do about it. Oh, the baby Gildergreen is here. That's so nice. I'm so glad you can actually do that. I always, like, there's a lot of times where I kind of low-key forget that that's a mechanic in the game. Because normally I just restore the Gildergreen and that's it, but it's nice to... It's nice to be able to actually replace it and do the right thing.
You still need to prove. Are you looking for help with something?
I need work.
Just in time. I was worried I'd have to do this myself. Some rich folk had a trinket stolen, and they want us to get it back.
Okay.
Of course, it's a group of wizards they're pointing their fingers at. Who knows what they want it for? But we want it back.
I'll get it back.
Good, good. These aren't the most glorious jobs, but they pay well.
It's gonna be 100 gold. Take that off. Family in Winter, of course. Hobbs Fall Cave, okay. I'm assuming that's... I think going to Dawnstar is gonna be a better bet. Well... Yeah, we're gonna go to Dawnstar, I think. Alright, that was unfortunate. I was hoping that it wouldn't send me there. I really hate that the companions are just like a Radiant quest. There's so much untapped talent at Bethesda. I mean, Oblivion was really good. I mean, I really enjoyed it. I just... It's more like... They have a large amount of talent. And there's a lot of really memorable quests in Oblivion. The main quest is kind of generic, but it works. And in Skyrim, the use of the Radiant quest system really kind of took off. Whereas you don't really see that in earlier installments of Bethesda games. So it's really kind of a shame, because the Fighters Guild is kind of like Cyrodiil's equivalent to the companions, but it's so much more interesting. Each of the quests are interesting. All the little people you run into are very fleshed out and unique. And then you get a Radiant. Half of the quest line for the companions is Radiant, and there's 3 good quests.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
And the unfortunate thing about that is, like, the other quests in the companions are good. Like when you fight Codlak's Spirit Wolf and you have to go into the Tomb of East Grimoire and reforge the blade. This is all really cool stuff. But it's underwritten with a tone of... It's probably going to be a dragon. Alright, cool. It's underwritten by this tone of... just... like, why are there so many Radiant quests? And the Mages Guild is pretty unique, and the Thieves Guild quests aren't that bad. I actually prefer the Skyrim Thieves Guild. Well, no, that wouldn't be an accurate statement.
Divine sake, Scald. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Auric is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Scald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
Alright. But, you know, the talent is there. And... the talent is there, the execution sometimes is not. I mean, the Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim is kind of fun. You can get a cool perk from this lighthouse, which we'll come back and do at some later date. Yet to be determined. But the Mages Guild in Skyrim, like, I think the guilds are kind of objectively worse. They're still interesting and they're not bad. They're just objectively worse than what was given to us in Oblivion. And I find that so unfortunate. Is that a wolf? Go get him. I find that to be very unfortunate because they have all the potential and they're just not using it, which to me is the more egregious offense. That's weird. There we go. Of course.
What was that?
Alright.
No!
What has done all that damage to me? Get him. Oh wow, she's dead already? That was quick. Yeah. But wishing things were different doesn't make them different. And like I said, it's not like a hatred of the quests. They're fine. And they're definitely, like, the last quest in the Thieves Guild is really, really awesome. I am a very big fan of that. And the whole stuff with the Nightingales and Carlia. So they have interesting points. It's just interesting points don't necessarily make the whole thing memorable. I will say I prefer Skyrim's main quest to Oblivion's main quest. And I prefer the Oblivion DLC to the Skyrim DLC. But I think that that's, like, I don't feel like that's a very controversial opinion. Oh no, it's that lighthouse, my bad. Hey guys. Just gonna warm myself by the fire for a minute. I am no threat. But I am frozen, so need to hang out for a bit.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. You think what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Keep your guard up.
Okay. I will be doing the Legion questline in this playthrough. Doesn't make much sense for a Breton to side with the Stormcloaks.
What was that?
No!
And also, I haven't really made a big secret about this, but I do not like the Stormcloaks. I think Ulfric is short-sighted at best and stupid at worst. Because the Empire could not really fight the Thalmor off. I mean, to be fair, they did kind of get blitzkrieged. But the Empire couldn't convincingly fight the Thalmor off alone. Even when they had all the provinces like Hammerfell and...
Someone there.
Because they had Hammerfell, High Rock, and Skyrim. Although High Rock probably didn't contribute much in the war because they're so distant, it would have been hard for reinforcements to get there, especially considering that it was not a very protracted conflict. Now, I do think in a prolonged conflict the Empire would win, and I think there's a pretty strong case you could make for that. I just think that they were beaten spiritually, not physically. Kind of like a, well, better not to get political. But like the Empire was just tired of a conflict that they could carry on. They had reinforcements from High Rock. They had the availability of more reinforcements from Skyrim, and they did win the last major engagement. So it's my opinion that
You have to help me. They're gonna kill me.
they didn't really have to concede defeat, but they did. So Miko? Oh, sorry, buddy. Poor Miko.
What was that?
Did she just... Yep, sure enough. Oh well. I totally lost my train of thought. I'm not even going to pretend to remember what I was talking about. Whoops. Oh well, here we are now. Alright, let's get this family heirloom back from these necromancers. Okay, so that wasn't nice. Get him. Get him. How much health do you have?
I'll see you burn.
Alright, well. He's out of health now.
With me.
Good lord. Beating the crap out of that dude. He just tanked all that. Sorry if y'all can hear my phone going off in the background. I meant to silence it, but I've got some stuff going on today that I need to kind of at least be somewhat attentive for. But I know that I haven't been recording and producing episodes for you guys, so I need to do that as well. It's busy on the home front. Lots of stuff going on.
What was that?
Go get him. I hate that wards can block shouts. Get him. Get him. There we go. Is there someone down here? Ooh, yeah, let's not find out the hard way. Oh, the wards are so infuriating. There, go get him. At least I can train my restoration up a bit while my companions do all the work for me. Get him, boys. Or don't get him. Do you do any damage? Oh. Yes, you do. Prior. Nice. That was a good opportunity to get in. Get stuck in.
What was that?
Is there more? No? Okay. Whoops. The Necromage was probably the boss of this cavern. Because you got one tap to get wrecked. Ooh. Thank you for that.
Must just get him off.
Random skeleton. Okay. And there goes my summon. Nothing good there. Yeah. Aww. What? Huh? What? Hold on, this is interesting. So yeah. We're just gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah. Neat. Alright, so where is the locket? It's over here. Go ahead and save. Ding, 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 ding. There's no gems. Okay. Here we go. I'm just gonna get rid of him. Gotta say, ooh, yeah, this is probably gonna be a fight. I'll go ahead and. Did this just take me back to the beginning with extra steps? Whoops.
What was that? Did you hear something?
And there's another one over here. Whoops. Let's take this.
No! I am master.
No. You are dead. Okay. Oop, someone croaked. Expert? Aw. I need the lockpicking levels or I wouldn't mess with this. Got my lockpick back. Busted out the staff of ice spikes on me. Okay, weird lag spike, hold on. Frame rate's dropping for some reason. I'm assuming that's it. What? Oh. All that for a steel war axe? Oh no. I didn't get here in time. Why are you named? Is there a quest involving this that I just totally glanced over? Alright, you guys get out of here. Ooh, wisp wrappings, that's pretty rare. So I really could have just come up here the whole time? Where did I go instead? What am I missing here? Oh well. Yeah, I guess I could have just done that the whole time. Wait, now I'm going back the way I came. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know what, but something ain't right here. I came around the corner, got him. I said, oh, this is going to be a hard fight. And mulched everything here. Is there another path? Oh, yeah, no, I'm just as dumb as I thought I was. Yep. Fear not. I have arrived. Late to save the random lady, but I have arrived nonetheless. The Dragonborn has arrived, just far later than he probably should have. Now I need to get out of here. And I can do what I'm best at. The camp is right there. It's interesting how like the real legions haven't really arrived in Skyrim at the time of this game. Like they're basically just using local recruits. Tullius comments on it several times. Like they're just using local recruits for the most part to fight the conflict, and it's had a relatively detrimental effect on how well things are going. Because they're not trained soldiers, they're just basically farm boys. And while those farm boys do have an interest, well, one way or the other, right? Some are for the Stormcloaks, some are for the Imperials. They do have an interest in seeing the conflict end. They're not necessarily able to do so in an efficient manner. It's also pretty telling that within like a month of Tullius showing up, he captured Ulfric in his own territory, like his own province. So it stands to reason that Tullius is a relatively brilliant military commander. At least in my opinion. But I am an Imperial stan, so I don't hide that. Gandalf the White, Gandalf the Fool. Yeah, he really outdid himself with this whole soundtrack. It's magnificent. I hope that there's a cart here. If not, I think that there's a boat and you can take that to Solitude and then go up from the docks. And from the docks you can take the cart. Not being able to fast travel is very inconvenient. And that little hut over there is where you get one of the max level destruction spells, even though they're kind of garbage. Whoa. Let's do some parkour here. Oh, come on, there's just gotta be. Well, I guess I can also go the long way. It's not like I'm really short of gold. I want to do the lighthouse when I can dedicate a whole episode to it, because there's a story there that kind of requires a little bit of digging to find, and it's pretty well done. I could have sworn that there was a... Yeah, like right here. Oh no, this is where the Khajiit stay. See further up the road? No? Alright, well, let's go find the boat, man. Although, before I do that, I should get a room. Need to sleep a little bit. The Wind Peak Inn. Here's Errander.
It has to be. I've got to get out of this town. Irgnir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams. Please tell her, Errander.
Listen to your friend, Fuki. They are just dreams, my dear. I assure you that it is quite normal.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Errander, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares. In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I will. Thank you.
Guess that's it. Karita. Hello.
I work in the mine just like everyone else.
Or need a room? Don't worry. Nightmares don't seem to happen for travelers.
That's cool.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. All right then.
Yes, sirrah.
Let's go ahead and get a little rest here, because I'm not going to be able to get much rest when I'm a werewolf.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
And what might you need?
To use that door before she does. Perfect.
I'm just one of the miners. I don't want any trouble.
Well, you got trouble, lady. Where is the boatman? He's in a little crappy raft. Here he is. Who are these guys?
I don't like taking orders, but I need to go.
Alright. Wow, instant frozen. Okay, well...
Looking at where you headed?
to Whiterun.
Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
Alright. Rowing from Dawnstar to Solitude is an act of madness.
Deja has no words for you.
Okay. Deja has no words for you. Good talk, Deja. Today's episode might be a little bit shorter, because I'm trying to figure out right now what can I do in the space of the time that I have left in addition to a companion's quest. I could probably squeeze in another small one, assuming it's not over here, is it? Yeah, that's right, it's back toward this. I could probably squeeze in another one, assuming that it's not a main quest, but I think it is. I think it goes errand quest,
I can take you
errand
to
quest.
where do you want to go?
I run.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, steady.
I need to restock on food at some point soon, too. Hungry and drained, oh no. Chomp. Right, it's the Khajiit, I think they call themselves. Time to go up to the companions. Bonk. Alright, excellent.
Come by Bellathor's shop.
I'm not sure at what stage I will be doing the...
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good.
Dawn Guard or...
Divine smile on you, friend.
Dragonborn DLCs. I haven't decided on that. I know I'll probably do them both after I do the main quest, because I feel like that's the right way to play the game. But that's just... I guess there's not really a right or wrong way to play the game. It's the way I prefer it. I just did a job for you, man.
Are you looking for help? Give it here. They asked for the utmost discretion on this matter, so I will make sure it gets to them. Here's your share of their reward.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Ah, there you are.
Alright. Is it that quick?
Yes, I have something special for you. But it's not for everyone to hear. Meet me in the Underforge tonight. We will speak more. I forget that you've never seen it. Beneath the Skyforge, where Yorland works. The door is hidden, but I will show you the way.
Alright. Here comes the part where you can't advance the quest line without... Actually, I should spend that time in the tavern, because otherwise I'm going to have a bad day. I think that tomorrow's episode will cover all of that. Meaning, the Underforge, the companions,
Welcome.
and then
Let
I'll
me know
do
if you
the.
want anything.
This is an
I
ode
think
to
I got a clean
Skyrim's
mug around here
staunch
somewhere.
protectors, the Imperials.
I need a second.
If it's work, you... Sure thing. It's yours. I'll show you
Alright.
to your room.
Yeah, I don't need you to do that. I just need to
Need
get in
anything else?
here
Just let me know.
and rest until I think it's like midnight. You have to rest. Yeah, so next episode we'll do Underforge, and then we'll do the Companion's Quest to get the. Okay.
Drink to our youth.
And then we'll clear out the first Silver Hand hideout. It's like an old fort, I think. But we will end the video. This will make for a good one if it. Alright. As always, everyone, thanks for stopping by. If you liked the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next episode. Have a good day. Bye now.